De amanhã. Aqui, na quietude do campo, está situada a pequena e calma cidade onde nossa história começa. Bem, mas nesta pequena e calma cidade mora também uma enorme quantidade de gatos. São gatos grandes, gatos pequenos, gatos gordos, gatos magros, gatos brancos, gatos pretos.
Distribuição Network.
E cada um desses gatos vigia o seu buraco de rato. Pois para cada gato existe também um pequeno gatinho. Bem no centro dessa calma cidade existe um grande, um enorme relógio. Um dia, quando o relógio bateu exatamente 1 hora, os ratos deram o seu brado de liberdade. Mas um gato malvado, com a sua poderosa bomba de gases atordoantes, conseguiu a rendição de 3 ratinhos. De repente, um dos ratinhos saiu correndo e fugiu para a rua, metendo-se numa grande encrenca. Agora o gato está atrás dele. O gato já estava quase pegando o ratinho, mas no momento exato, ele conseguiu escapar. Mas onde foi parar? Que espécie de lugar é esse? É gigantesco, é colossal, é estupendo. É um supermercado? Ele toma banho com super sabão? Toma uma super sopa? Come um super cereal? Janta um super queijo? E atenção! Surge um super rato. Compreendendo que tem um trabalho a fazer, com um gigantesco salto, ele se lança para o espaço infinito. E vai aumentando a velocidade até atingir quase a velocidade da luz. Os malvados gatos já estavam prontos para trucidar os indefesos ratinhos quando ele surge e carrega a gaiola em que estavam presos os ratinhos sob os olhares espantados dos gatos. Depois de colocar a todos em segurança, ele volta para dar uma lição aos gatos malvados. corajoso ratinho. Ele sabe qual é o seu dever e o cumpre.
On a peaceful autumn afternoon, when all the harvesting was done, a group of merry little mice were playing in the cornfield. What is that in the sky? Is it a comet? Is it a meteor? Why, it's Mighty Mouse!
Once on a midsummer day, all the mice and birds of the fields gathered together in celebration. A year had passed, and not a single cat had prowled the countryside to disturb their peace and security. What fiend of darkness haunts this place? It's Frankenstein's cat! Help is needed. Help is needed. The monster is on the loose again. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Can this be the champion of the helpless? Why, it's Mighty Mouse!
What did you do with the boy? So you won't talk, eh?
champion.
This, my friends, is a supermarket. In the side of this supermarket is a mouse hole. Not a tiny little mouse hole, but a super mouse hole. For in this market, high up on the topmost shelf, lives Super Mouse. What strength! What power! What a mouse! Not far from this supermarket is Sol's lunch wagon. It is very late and business is bad, so Sol is closing for the night. This is a job for Super Mouse. A powerful leap launches this mighty mouse on his mission of mercy. And so, through that super mouse hole, that arch of triumph, rides Super Mouse, champion of mice and men.
Many, many years ago, when fairy castles filled the air and stars were diamonds and rubies, and the moon was made of green cheese, there lived a little field mouse named Pandora.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
As you can see, she had practically everything a little girl could ask for, except one thing. So she went to the wishing well to wish for that one thing. Yes, sir, she got her wish, and how. But alas, good things do not last forever. Time marches on. And out of the darkness came a wicked old witch named Hazel. Witch Hazel, they called her. Down, down, down went the mysterious box and into the home of Pandora.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Let me out!
I told you not to touch it.
Fire spread faster and faster. The little mice were helpless. Only a miracle could save them. Off went Pandora's playmate. He takes vitamin A. He takes vitamin B, vitamin C, D, E, X, Y, Z, and behold...
Mighty Mouse!
With the speed of a bullet, he flashes skyward to save his fellow mice. What a mouse! What a mouse! Champion!
Once upon a time, there was a great big lion. He was graceful, he was strong, and every time he roared, the jungle was gripped with terror. He was the king of beasts. Also in this jungle lived a tiny little mouse. He too was afraid of the great, big lion. What shall I do? Where shall I go? Cried the little mouse. And filled with panic and fear, he sought refuge in an old cider jug. It seemed like a good place to hide, but was it? Filled with a false sense of values, the little mouse boldly approaches the lion. Now let us see what happens. fortunate situation. "Oh, please, Mr. Lion, spare my life," cried the little mouse. "For someday I may be able to help you." The lion laughed. "Ha ha ha ha! How ridiculous," he thought. "A little mouse help me, the king of beasts." But nevertheless, he let him go. Shortly after came the sound of barking dogs. The hunters were approaching. The lion, realizing his plight, fled for his life. How the mighty have fallen. Has the little mouse forgotten? Is he capable of keeping his promise? This looks like a job for a super mouse. With a powerful leap, he launches himself skyward. Uh-oh. Try it again. With a powerful leap, he launches himself skyward. So the lion and the mouse became lifelong friends and lived happily ever after.
In this mouse hole lives a mouse. Not an ordinary mouse, mind you, but
Mighty Mouse!
he has muscles of steel. He is faster than a bullet. He is stronger than a bull. Not far from here is the old mill. The pond is frozen over, and what a day it is for the mice. Little do they know that 'neath this pure white snow lurks trouble. Off to the rescue!
One fine day in May, a group of little field mice were making merry at a picnic in the meadow. Suddenly, a fierce storm broke loose. Bravely they struggled against the wind and rain as they vainly sought shelter. Look, there's a house, cried one little mouse. What a strange old house. Why, it's the former home of the famous Dr. Jekyll. Indeed, it is a hard house to rent. Inside, we see Dr. Jekyll's study and the very laboratory in which the monster Mr. Hyde was created. No one has ever passed through this door, not even the doctor's cat. Well, company, said the cat. He hadn't seen a mouse in years. Come in. You must be cold and hungry. At first, the little mice did not trust him, but soon he won their confidence. Furious. The mice were too much for him. Suddenly, he looked around. The doctor's laboratory. He remembered the doctor's experiment. Why not? He cried. Wait! Stop! Don't be a fiend, you foul fiend, you! The monster's heart with fear. What does he see in the sky? Why, it's Mighty Mouse! Into the setting sun flies the champion of mice and men. What a mouse! It was the schooner Hesperus that sailed the wintry sea, and the skipper had taken his little daughter to bear him company. The skipper, he stood beside the helm. His pipe was in his mouth, and he watched how the veering flaw did blow, the smoke, now west, now south. And up and spake an old sailor, had sailed the Spanish Main. I pray thee, put into yonder port, for I fear a hurricane. Last night the moon had a golden ring, and tonight no moon we see. The skipper, he blew a whiff from his pipe, and a scornful laugh laughed he. Ha 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 ha! Colder and louder blew the wind, a gale from the northeast. The snow fell hissing in the brine, and the billows frothed like yeast. Down came the storm and smote amain the vessel in its strength. She shuddered and paused like a frightened steed, then leaped her cable's length. Come hither, my little daughter, and do not tremble so, for I can weather the roughest gale that ever wind did blow. He wrapped her warm in his seaman's coat. Against the stinging blast, he cut a rope from a broken spar and bound her to the mast. Oh, Father, I hear the church bells ring. Oh, say, what may it be? 'Tis a fog bell on a rock-bound coast, and he steered for the open sea. I hear the sound of guns. Oh, Father, I hear the sound of guns. Oh, say, what may it be? Some ship in distress that cannot live in such an angry sea. She struck where the white and fleecy waves looked soft as carded wool. But the maiden's plight called for a knight fearless and powerful. This is a job for Mighty Mouse. on the top of a hill, in this fine old southern mansion, lived Mr. and Mrs. Plushbottom. They were a kindly old couple, and for years and years, they lived there all alone, except for their faithful little friends, the mice. They were happy, they were contented. They loved the mice, and the mice loved them. They were just one big, happy family. As you can see, the mice were at their service, and in fact, did all the work about the house. What an ideal combination. But alas, who can stop the passing of time? The kind old couple grew older and older and finally faded away.
Extra, extra! Crackpot couple leave fortune of mice. Spendthrift nephew cut off without a cent.
They can't do that to me, says Willie the Spendthrift. I'll show them. I'll show them. I'll take it to court. That's what I'll do. I'll take it to court. Order in the court. Order in the court. It is the decision of this court that when Mr. and Mrs. Plushbottom made this will, they were of sound mind. Case dismissed. That night, as the clock struck 12, is there no one to protect the helpless mice? Will evil triumph? This is a job for Mighty Mouse. What strength, what power, what a mouse! Mighty Mouse, the champion of justice. He's seen his duty, and he doed it.